Hello everyone. So in this video, I'd like to talk about the difference between a vitamin and a coenzyme. So what is the difference between a vitamin and a coenzyme? So first of all, it's really important to understand that a B vitamin actually becomes a coenzyme. So if you look here, we have thiamine, right? We have thiamine. And then we have thiamine pyrophosphate. So thiamine, which is the vitamin, is going to turn into a coenzyme. And a coenzyme is bigger than a vitamin. It has an extra group here. And to differentiate between the two, as I mentioned, vitamins are smaller. And actually, I'm specifically referring here to the two B vitamins because all of the coenzymes are actually B vitamins with the exceptions of one, which is a lipid. So all of the coenzymes are derived from B vitamins. So that's why I'm referring to B vitamins here. Only one coenzyme is actually a lipid. So vitamins are smaller and they turn into coenzymes. We actually consume both vitamins and coenzymes, but our body actually digests the coenzymes into vitamins. So vitamins are the smaller units that our body can absorb, okay? So they're absorbed by our body. So we consume these vitamins, and again, coenzymes are converted into vitamins so that we can absorb them. And the enzymes that help us do that include phosphatases and hydrolases. Now we can also go the other way. So once vitamins are absorbed by the body and by our cells, later on in the cell they're going to be converted back into coenzymes. And coenzymes thus are trapped in the cell and used by the cell in various reactions. So in the cell, the vitamins are metabolized into coenzymes. They go into a bigger compound. So coenzymes are bigger, they're trapped by the cell, and they're used by the cell. For example, coenzymes that come from B1 are very, very important in transketolase reactions and dehydrogenase complexes. Coenzymes that are derived from vitamin B2 and B3 are dehydrogenases and oxidases. Coenzymes that are derived from vitamin B6 play an important role in transamination reaction and decarboxylation. And those that are derived from B7 are important in carboxylation reactions. So these coenzymes actually play a role in the cell itself. So you can see here for B1, this thiamine is going to be converted into the coenzyme TPP, and this one is actually going to have the function. And as I mentioned, the functions of these coenzymes can be they help the enzyme carry out the catalysis of a certain molecule. They help enzymes work. That's why they're called coenzymes. They can either position the substrate in the proper place, or they can make it more reactive by pulling off hydrogens, so they can increase the reactivity or position it properly so that a reaction will occur. So that the enzyme can actually do its job. For example, as I mentioned, the coenzyme that comes from B1 can help transketolase enzymes do their function. So coenzymes in the cell what they do is they're like cofactors for enzymes to carry out the catalysis to perform chemical reactions in the body. So this is really, really important to understand. So we ingest vitamins and coenzymes, but the coenzymes are digested into smaller vitamins by phosphatases and hydrolases. They're absorbed, they're taken in by the cell, and then in the cell it's metabolized to the coenzyme form, which is bigger. And how do they do that? Well, there are separate enzymes that are going to help with that, and these include kinases. So these in green will make the vitamin bigger to form a coenzyme. Kinases, synthetases, synthase, and transferase. Okay? And there you have it. For example, for vitamin B2 and B3, let's pick B2, you're going to turn your vitamin, which is riboflavin, into the coenzyme B3, which is the FAD, which is important for dehydrogenase reactions. For B3, that will be NAD, which are very, very important coenzymes which are needed to carry out a bunch of reactions in various cycles, like glycolysis, Krebs cycle, etc. So these are very important to know. So vitamins are smaller, that's what we absorb, and coenzymes are derived from those B vitamins, except one is a lipid. The coenzymes are trapped by the cell, they can't leave, they're trapped, and they're actually used in chemical metabolic processes to activate other enzymes, to help the other enzymes function well in the body by positioning the enzyme properly or making it more reactive so that chemical reactions can actually take place, so that various metabolic pathways can actually work. Because without coenzymes, the enzymes are useless.